What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion like that we do every trading day. So Monday to Friday and also Sunday during the weekend as well. So this is a very important day today. As you know that there are two high impact news is coming later today. So this is going to be extremely volatile session. I want you to make sure that you stick till the end and also give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I see that now gold showing some kind of direction. I was looking at before coming on live. What I see that gold giving us some bullish flavor. Now we could find some bullish trade on gold. I was trying to get an entry point on gold, as looks like that we might see some break to the upside on gold. So as soon as we will find that opportunity on gold, we will enter the trade even during this live session. If we find that, as you know that we do open trades during the live session, so make sure guys that you stick till the end of this video. And to help the video, before I begin everything, make sure that you thumbs up, smash the like button, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of the updates and everything you see from this academy. So what we see that now gold, the price action it has done is really interesting. If you look at, firstly, it has broken to the upside, grab liquidity, came back down to the support. Again now it is going to the resistance. So because it has done up, down, and now the way this price action is forming, looking like that in this zone it is bullish. As news is coming, as you know that Fed will speak tonight, as you know very well, and with that Fed's speaking, we might see that gold might be very volatile. And if we look at the news calendar, you will see that if we look at Forex Factory, what we see that on the calendar, we see Forex Factory at 12:15 a.m. ADP, non-farm employment change, and at 12:30 there is GDP coming up, GDP news, preliminary GDP, and 2 a.m. job opening, and 5:30 a.m. Fed chairman will speak, Powell will speak. So there is a lot of volatility coming up in every session. So what I see from the price action, this is a bullish price action. Okay, when you see this kind of a strong bullish engulfer followed by this current candle, looks like that bulls are still in control. So you might see that this market is going to be bullish. So before we conclude further, let's see how the market behaves in relation to other pairs also. So GBP looks like that it's trying to create kind of bullish price action, GBP USD, and also if you look at the euro dollar, also creating a bullish price action. Now euro dollar trade that yesterday during the live session, you remember that we have opened two trades. One is Aussie CHF, exactly from here, stop loss here, and I have posted an update on this one. We secured almost 3.8 times profit on Aussie CHF. And euro dollar trade, we have closed break even. That means that also I posted the update on the free Telegram channel. Guys, make sure you join the free Telegram channel so that if any trade we open during the live, I will post the update on free Telegram channel. So we also closed the trade break even. So basically from yesterday, from that trade, I have gained 3.7% from all my students on AUD CHF. Hopefully that if you're on that trade, you gain too. And euro dollar, we closed break even. Now let's see what we have next. Looks like that gold giving us some bullish price action. If we see extremely bullish, well, why not? We should go long, and we'll see how we can enter. Now before I proceed further, guys, make sure that you use the live chat here. You can write whatever you want what's in your mind. Use that live chat so that I can communicate with you what's your favorite pair, what you want me to analyze. If you have anything to share with us, you can do that. Kakulan, thank you very much. Haidar, thank you Haidar for joining. Mila, good morning. Nizam from Alexandria, thank you very much Mila from joining from such a long distance. You are always appreciated and welcome. There is only day and night there. Chad, hello traders, thank you Chad. Zaunul, hello sir, thank you very much. Haidar sir, AUD NZD, look at it. Tariel, AUD NZD sir, yep, close US30. Okay, so AUD NZD, as you know that we are running a trade on this one, which is a little bit of drawdown on this one, but still we will be running. I think that AUD NZD is still bearish. This is the daily chart, and if AUD NZD drops, it might drops a lot. Okay, for me it's still bearish. If you look at the weekly perspective, we see that this is also bearish market. Monthly also bearish. So let's see what happened in the progression of this session. We'll look at further what's happening in this market. So looking at US30. Now look, if gold, dollar, like gold getting stronger, dollar getting weaker, then in fact we could see that US30 going bullish. It could be because the market structure on US30 is still bullish. Now keep in mind guys, there is a monthly close coming tomorrow, and always keep in mind that monthly and weekly close are very, very volatile. Especially the monthly close is extremely volatile, because monthly close where the most of the trend change, most of the institutional traders close their position, open their position. So US30, what do you see that in fact if you look at that, looking at monthly bigger picture, what we have seen that US30 on the monthly, after the previous monthly bullish engulfer, this month the price is still bullish. Okay, now what do we see that on US30, this is the monthly candle that has already primarily rejected to the upside. Okay, has come back down, but I think that this market will go up again. The reason is, see, when you see a monthly candle like that, let's say a green monthly candle like this, okay, and then has come back down. So basically a monthly candle has gone up and then has come back down before monthly close. It normally goes up again to fill some part of the week. That's the experience. Now US30, this monthly candle, if as you know that the gold is going to be bullish and euro dollar Gbpusd going to be bullish, then US30 likely to go up, have another wave to the upside. So this is the monthly perspective. And also see, there is a law, that's a law of trading, that I say that law of trading is that what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading, keep in mind. And this is how, there was a time when I have written in a paper and I memorized that phrase to rewire my brain, because I was constantly thinking to sell when I see the top, buy when I see the bottom. But the fact is that we need to train our mind to buy higher high, sell lower low on a pullback, not blindly. So then once you rewire your brain to do that, you see a lot of trade in the market, a lot of trades, and that's it. Once you see a lot of trades, you are done. So US30, because it's a bullish market, always looking for buy. Looking at the weekly, now weekly perspective, you see that the price action came to a zone where the previous weekly, you see this is the previous weekly bullish engulfer on a support, and the price almost came half of the weekly week, exactly half, 50% of the weekly week. And from here we see that a bounce. Now looking at daily, you can see that this is the daily price action the previous day a doji. Okay, now today as soon as market open, we see little bit of movement up and down. Now then, how we can find trading opportunity? Let's look at intraday. Now this is a very important time frame, 4 hour, that I really like this time frame because there is a lot of trade in this time frame. What I think that as the news is coming up at 12:15 a.m., which is not so long, the first one, okay, we could see some spike, and then from here what I think that US30 will rise up. So because this doji in fact giving a kind of liquidity from the bottom especially, so if you closely look at, you see that the market actually moving in a trend. Let me draw this trend line of US30. If you draw this, you see clearly this one, right? So you see that the resistance here, resistance here, and also resistance here, which is turning support here, and what we see that this is the same level of support acted here, and from that level what we see that the price likely to come back down, test this zone, and I think that from here we will see that in fact US30 is going to be bullish, what I think. So with that in mind, if we see that rejection from the bottom after coming during the news, then we can say that okay, this instrument is preparing for a bullish move, can go long. So for the time being, let's see what happened, because as you can see the price already has created a reversal, has broken down now in a level of support zone. Okay, so because it's a long-term bull market, we still can expect the price to go bullish from here. Thank you very much for joining this live session. I really appreciate all of your support, guys and girls. Make sure that you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Bought gold 1758. I think that buying for the time being is good until we see something very drastic, but yeah, gold is, so far the price action is bullish. Good evening. No problems. Good evening. Thank you. What can be good gold entry point for long, sir? Okay, so the news is coming. Let me look at even the 15 minutes chart. You see that on the 4 hour there is a resistance here which still has not been tested properly. So during the news we might see some downward move on gold. Okay, I think that the price will test this level properly and then will go up. So if we look at the daily, okay, we see that the price has created, there is a doji, bullish doji, and from here in fact the price created, now we see a double bottom here with a higher low with a liquidity grab. So basically for the time being we could see an uprise. Okay, the way price action form, it is in fact a long-term bull market now. Okay, and in that bull market, but I see that gold has created a bullish price action. So along this trend line, though you can't draw it exactly because the market will never give you exact location, but if you look at that way, that we see that the price in fact was following this support zone, and from that support we see that the price has created a bullish move. So we see that from this zone gold has broken out with this a very strong bullish engulfer. This is a powerful bullish engulfer from this support. Now this one is forming a doji. Okay, so if you look at this time frame, which is in fact a bullish price action, now at some point during the news we could see a meltdown to grab liquidity from this 1 hour 20 EMA or back-to-back 3 dojis. I think that could be a very important zone to look at when the price will drop, and then we'll look at the lower time frame in fact to see what kind of price it is giving us. So let's see what happened. Okay, yeah. So the price action on gold, what we can see that basically if you just adjust this support zone here, we see there is a liquidity here grab, and also there is a liquidity grab here. But which one you should consider for movement? What I would say that this is what we will be considering, because the trend is up. Okay, twice liquidity, there is once here, and the price came back here, has come back here exactly to the previous neckline, previous resistance, turning support, another liquidity grab. Now the price is, it's trying to create a trend. So normally the price has done its job. See, it has gone up once, has come back down, and now it is trending. So that's the market, how that moves. So once grab liquidity from the top and then from the bottom, so made some puzzling movement, and then it is now showing a trend in this direction. So that means that the price is moving in this direction. That means that gold highly likely that now to me looks like it is bullish. Then how we can take a position on gold? That's the question, isn't it? So what I think that, guys, that gold will come back here. Okay, there is a little bit of imbalance here. This previous resistance has not been tested as support. Now in this live session, guys, if we see that gold has dropped to this, let's say 1755, we might open a buy position. Okay, so let's see what happened, and then we'll decide which way we'll be trading. Yeah, for me, I think that the best place to go if we going long on gold, this is if we are entering from here, stop loss should be below this bearish and bullish engulfer, because if this one is closing as a doji, then highly likely that we might see a big move to the upside again. If we look at the monthly, what do we see? That the price already, you can see that gold price, the monthly high is this. Okay, and this is the monthly high, which is 1786. From the weekly perspective, we see that the gold has given this resistance. So at least we can expect gold to go ahead and test some part of this zone where 1780 area. So okay, looking at daily, so there is a high probability that gold will go ahead and test this resistance area. Okay, Varsana, good evening, coach. Thank you, Varsana. Edit, hi sir, US 100, absolutely. Hello everyone, thank you. Gbpusd, please. Hi from Malaysia, thank you very much. Sam, hi coach. Gbpusd news plus. I took a sell in gold, and shall I close or keep? Um, it's really difficult decision to give because I don't know what strategy used, but what I feel like that gold is still bullish. Coach, how are you trade gold? I'm thinking that gold is like, and my as per analysis, gold is bullish to me. How do you trade your mind? Very good, sir. Gbp Okay, we'll look at Gbp. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much. News are highly likely towards USD. Let's see, euro dollar, no problems. Good afternoon, coach from Johannesburg. Thank you. Okay, let's look at Gbp. Okay, now okay, Gbp guys, monthly. Okay, this monthly candle, which is almost at the half of this monthly opening and closing. Very interesting. Look at this one here. Okay, almost at the half of the monthly opening and closing. But for me, what I think that this price might go up. The reason is, so when you see this candle like that, on this is the monthly candle on Gbp, then what do you say to yourself? Who is in control? It's clearly bulls in control because the trend is up. There is a long doji with this bullish engulfer followed by this candle, which is still creating a long wick at the bottom, and overall the bulls are in control. If you compare the green and red, you see that greens are always dominant. The trend is up. Looking at weekly, the price already has come back down well below, has broken the weekly low. Okay, on the weekly perspective, and this is a, on the weekly as well, this is a bullish market. But this week the candle has created, so there is a little bit of contradiction. Let me go back to monthly. Okay, so monthly bullish, weekly, looking at daily. Okay, lower time frame is bearish. Gbpjpy. Okay, so lower time frame showing kind of bearish pattern, right? Because if JPY getting stronger, right, even GBP getting okay, so you see gold is creating bullish. Looking back to GBP so GBP on the lower time frame, in this time frame we see that price action is still a little bit of bearish on the lower time frame. Daily from 20 EMA, price have been rejected primarily. Okay, so on the weekly perspective, we see that GBP a little bit of bearish. Okay, so like what it could do, if you look at the daily, the price on the lower time frame likely to come down further, and then later it will create a bullish move. But for the time being, lower time frame bearish. Okay, so we can expect GBP to come back down further to this level of support at least. Okay, yeah, lower time frame GBP is bearish. Royal, hello coach, how are you doing today? I came a bit late. No problems, Royal, you are welcome. I also sometimes get late, that's fine. Julius, if you open a new trade during live session, could you please post SLTP and entry point price in the Telegram chat? Going not always possible during school. This is in advance. No problems. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Can you enter gold buy? Gold, let's see, because the news is coming and there will be this is a volatile news, so jumping on a trade is not a good idea now. Let the news settle and let the price to create kind of false breakout, and then we'll see which way we can trade. Royal, yes, Royal, absolutely. Look, I will do all the videos, complete market structure mapping, everything. There's a lot of things is still I couldn't share with you guys. Trust me, there's a lot of things that I have that I still didn't like. It takes time. That is why, when I'm in my academy working alone, I create a lot of video and upload on a website because it's easy to give step by step. But in the live session, sometimes we focus on trading and analysis. But there are many things that will really change your a trading pattern. Let me give you an example. Let's say when you see a very strong uptrending market, keep in mind, when you see a strong uptrending market and on the pullback you saw a strong bullish candle and then you saw a doji followed by this bullish candle. Afterwards, when you see price has broken this doji, and below this doji, if you jump on the lower time frame, if you see a reversal pattern, that could be a huge profitable trade. So these things you see that I told you in a matter of, let's say, less than a minute, but to make you clearly realize it needs a step-by-step guidance, example, back testing. That's a strategy. But if I tell that way, it will be difficult for you to grasp. But when it comes to, when I give you some background idea, clear theory, and then back testing, then it becomes very, very easy for you. And that's a strategy. It's a very profitable strategy. And that's why sometimes I tell you guys that if you want to be a real trader, then be with the real trader. Learn our strategies that will give you a really big advantage as a trader. And we not only have the strategy, we have all the trading tools that you need to become an environment, to become an independent professional trader. So stick to the channel and also don't hesitate to ask any question. Can't place. Don't think 1770 is sell, bro. What is 1770 on gold? No, we can't sell blindly 1770 because the way that I trade is, see here you don't know where the price will bounce. The only thing we know here what happened in the past. So in the recent area here we see a bullish market structure. So you see that the price has done up and down. It has done its job. Now you have seen my weekly forex forecast. This is what exactly expected. When the price was here, this is what I mentioned, the price is likely to go up, has to come back down and then to go bullish. And the price is doing exactly as it is. You have seen that. So that's the main thing, that to understand the market leaves a clue. okay, when you see, let's say, a weekly candle, there is a clue to predict the next candle. So that's a trading, okay, and you'll gain that confidence over time. Just stick to the game. That's the thing. Okay. Now gold, you see that this is the current price action. Back to back 3 sessions bullish. Now this one is struggling to drop. That means that bulls are stronger. Okay, and highly likely to shoot to the upside. Okay, now let the news settle down and then we'll see what happened. Okay, for me, I see that bullish move on gold. Royal asks, hi coach, can we say gold has formed a head and shoulder? Look, we can say gold has formed a head and shoulder, but look, this is the main thing. Try to focus what I'm telling, guys. Very important things. See, if you think that gold has formed a head and shoulder like that, okay, then you started to convince yourself, okay, the gold has formed a head and shoulder, let's sell. Okay, this is one thing. What if I tell you that gold has formed an inverted head and shoulder? That is also true, right? Gold in fact created a nice looking inverted head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder, right? And also it is a head and shoulder, as you are telling. So then which one you gonna follow? If you say head and shoulder, then you might be selling gold. But if someone is saying that inverted head and shoulder, then you will be buying gold. Okay, so then what you gonna do? That is why I told you also before that basically what you're gonna do is always look at the trend. Forget about head and shoulder, double top, double bottom. Trend is the key points. And as I told you that I give highest points to the trend. And now which way the gold trend is major trend? To know that, see, you might, everyone including myself guys, might get confused and we might think that okay, gold is it's in a downtrend. In fact, gold currently is in an uptrend. If you see that, this is an uptrend. So there is a big double bottom and then the price has created this structure, has come back down. So this is in an uptrend. This is an order block. Okay, this zone is where the order block. Now to understand a market trend, you need to understand where the order block is, like where big boys place their major order. When you know that, it becomes much easier for you to predict the market. I'm repeating again, to understand a major movement in the trend, you need to understand where is the order block. And order block is where the starting point. Let's say if you want to have a journey through the ocean, okay, let's say the ocean, and this is your, what I can say, that port. Okay, so in the port is where everyone will embark on the big ship, but on the way you will find some substation where the ship will park and have some time like this. Okay, so the port is where the order block, this is the major order block on gold. And once the price has broken that zone, started this journey, and this is where the stations are. Okay, stations, these all are stations. So the gold is from the order block is bullish. Now why do that order block in fact create such a bullish move? is because when you see this kind of, the reason is, see, we retail trader maybe trade, like open a trade and then close the trade after some time, right? But institutional trader can't trade that way. What they need to do is, in that order block they place a big order. Okay, big order means like not all together, they cannot buy like we buy at a time. The reason is, if they place that much order, it will not fill the market, because the price will go high. When they buy, the price will go high. So what they do, they place the majority of the order and then the prices going up. This is a profit taking basically. Once the people take their profit and then they buy again, and the price goes up in that way, up and up. At some point the market structure breaks. So with that sense, gold currently showing here is a bullish move. So I will not recommend to sell at the moment, as gold is bullish. How many of you agreeing with me? Let me know in the chat, so that we are stay interactive. Thank you very much. Patrick, Daniel, good evening sir from Malaysia. Thank you very much for joining. Sir, DXY update in lower time frame because news are coming up. Yeah, absolutely, look at it. Thank you very much. Gbp USD, absolutely. USD get looking bearish. Can you advise, coach? Yeah, absolutely. Sanvi, hello sir. Thank you, Sanvi. Victor, sir, do you trade during news event? If there is anything, yeah, sometime when I see the price in a very important zone, you know, about to shoot up or about to drop, sometime we trade. Based on, it depends on the circumstance. Jeremiah, please coach, can you look at oil, nat gas? Yeah, look at it. NZD USD. Yep. Hello coach, present in class. Thank you very much. Any trade initiative, coach? Yeah, we'll look at, let's see what happened. Julie, for instance, do I need to close every forex trade before market close, or what is, or was it an unique incident following every close? A coach. Okay, Julie, I know that you are Julius, you are is still trying to understand how these things work. I also was in your situation, and let me explain what it is. So do I need to close every forex trade before market closes? Okay, you don't need to close every trade before market closes, but you need to manage the trade. How? Let me tell you. For example, if you trade, let's say you entered here, okay, you bought your stop loss here and you take profit here. Okay, now once you trade, the price has started to come on the other direction of your order. Okay, let's say that the price has started to drop. Now the price is here, let's say 10 pip away from your stop loss. Okay, 10 pip away. Now the time came that daily candle will close. Okay, in that case you need to manage the trade. You can move your stop loss around 10 to 20 pip far for the time being. The reason is, during the candle close on the daily in early Asian session, there is spread widening happens. Okay, and because still your trade did not hit the stop loss, but it might take you out of the trade. And what you need to do in that case, after market becomes settled, then move your stop loss again there. So that's how you manage the trade. Even during the weekend, the same thing. Otherwise, even you see that the price did not hit the stop loss, but because of the spread widening, it may take you out of the trade, and then you'll see the trade again going in the direction. Okay, so this, you don't have to close, you need to follow the trade how you are managing. Okay, Thank you very much. As a fresh start, what are elements which you will follow before entering into a trade? Very good question. Let me explain that. As a fresh start, what are elements which you will follow before entering into a trade? Very good question. See, not only as a fresh start, every trader, before you entering a trade, you must ask yourself, how much is my risk in this trade? Okay, very important. How much is my risk? How much I'm going to lose if the trade goes wrong? Okay, trade may go wrong, because even if you have the world best strategy, at some point some trade or a 1-2 trade may go in the other direction, and one trade could ruin your whole year's gain or whole trade. So that is why before you enter a trade, the first thing you need to ask yourself, how much I'm going to lose in that trade if it goes wrong. And to maintain that, you need to find out the proper lot sizing. Let me tell you, let me give you an example. Let's say you found a gold trade or any other trade. Let me show you on other pairs. Let's say on Gbpusd, you saw this trade here. Okay, you saw this trade. Okay, now you thought that, okay, this is a bullish market, very strong bullish impulse followed by a correction. Now again created a bullish move. I'm gonna buy from here on the candle close. So this is my entry. I will put my stop loss below this low, you might say, and I'm gonna target 2 times profit. Now if your account is, let's say, 1,000, could be 100, could be 1,000, could be 1 million, 100,000, no problem. Standard, let's say your account is 1,000. Now you need to ask yourself, how much I'm gonna lose if it goes wrong. Forget about firstly how much you're gonna gain. We need to think first about how much you're gonna lose. So let's say you think that, okay, I'm gonna lose $20 if it goes wrong. This is the maximum that I can lose. So to lose $20, how much lot size that you need to buy is the most important. So most of us, including myself, when I started, I thought that, okay, maybe I'm gonna buy 0.1 lot. It's easy to buy 0.01 lot or 0.1 lot, but that doesn't work because every instrument has a different kind of pip value. Yeah, so you need to find out exactly what will be your pip lot size. So to do that, you can go to this website called MyFXBooks. If you have a MetaTrader for position size calculator, that's better, or you can use that. If you are in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we do have a position size calculator for MT4. You can find it in your student dashboard. So to do that, if you go to this website, it's a free website, and then go to this position size calculator. Okay, then you will be taken to this page, and then select this currency pair. What currency pair you are trading? GBP USD, right? And then account currency, your account currency could be USD. Let's assume that USD. Now account size, what's your account size? Is 1,000. Okay, now risk, you can switch to money, or you can switch to swap to percentage. Let's assume that money $20 you want to risk, and a stop loss pip. Now how many pip stop loss you have in this trade? Stop loss is 69 pip. So put it here and then calculate. So there is a mobile app available for this website where you can find this position size calculator if you are trading on mobile. Easy. Now 0.03 lots, that's the key point. So once you see that, then you press your button 0.03 lot, buy. Okay, so if you buy 0.03 lot from here, okay, and then you put it to stop loss, if the trade goes wrong, then you will be end up losing $20 only in this trade. But if it goes in your direction, if you keep your target here, you end up getting $40 win in this trade. And that is called the risk management, trade management, lot sizing. Very important. But if you do it randomly, let's say you are supposed to do 0.03 lot, but what you did, let's say you bought zero point 0.1 lot. Okay, now if you do that, then it's way more than what you should be risking. It might risk you $100 for this trade, and that is how you can manage the risk. Okay, find the proper lot sizing. I sincerely believe that you understood this concept. It's very important if anyone want to be a profitable trader. So let's jump onto the chart again. The news is released, I think. Yeah, let me look at it. Okay, so 127k. The forecast was 197k, 96k. The result is 127k. How it is impacting the dollar? Let's look at gold. Okay, we see some downward move. Okay, so we see that okay, so how this candle will close on gold will really determine which way gold is heading. Now let me tell you now how it did. It grabbed liquidity from the top. Okay, now this is the resistance, guys. Keep in mind, we can't trade blindly. There is a doji here. You see that here in this zone. The price grabbed liquidity from here. Now this candle could be a bearish sign, could be a bullish sign. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Now if this one closes, this current candle, which 40 minutes, we will be still running this is live session. This one closes as a doji below this level, that could be a bearish sign. Okay, because it has a liquidity grab. On the other hand, if we see that this candle has gone up, closed as a bullish candle, then we might think of bullish move. For the time being, what I see that yeah, so let's see how the market moves, and then we'll understand actually what's gonna happen. If we look at major pairs, AUD USD, looking at the monthly, weekly, very interesting. Okay, so the price action, yeah, this way is bullish. Okay, how the candle will close you really determine what's gonna happen, but the way it is forming a strong bullish engulfer followed by a doji in the direction of the major trend is bullish. So there is a question, trader quickly Godel creating double top in 30 minutes. Double top in 30 minutes. No, it's look like that 30 minutes is a very strong bullish engulfer. Now, according to my trend following strategy, I see a buy signal on gold on 30 minutes. Okay, so this is our trend following indicator, which is giving me so far bullish. Let's see what happened. No problems. Thank you. You are the best in this field, Mohana. Thank you very much. You are also best. Thank you for your appreciation. Gold buy. Yes, I'm with you. Thank you very much, sir. AUD NCD. Look at it. So can you do live scalping for us, Jane? Yeah, I do sometimes live scalping. So we do have a scalping group. So if you are our if you're already in our academy, you can contact us to be enrolled on that scalping group. But I need to see first, because as you know that scalping is not for everyone, that you need to understand it. So if you are that, then definitely you can join that. Dollar yen also looking bullish on the 4-hour. Can gold and dollar yen go in same direction as well? So I don't think so. If gold is going to be extremely bullish, highly likely that dollar yen might continue to drop. Okay, any news during our live chat in 3 minutes? Okay. Hello sir, I'm a beginner. Can you explain buy and sell? How do you make profit? Bikago, if you are a beginner, then the first thing that I told you I'm explaining is that you must learn proper risk management. Okay, the first thing that you need to understand how not to lose money before making money, and that is what. So to open a buy and sell, you need to learn proper lot sizing. So if you open any positions, you can learn it, and we do have a free beginners trading course. You can go to the website and join that free beginner course. That will really give you a clear idea on how to do the buy and sell. But yeah, that's very important that you understand it. Thank you very much. No problems. Thank you, Rizban. This month was worst month since I started trading. That happens, Rizban. No problems. Just be patient and turn dollar yen. Okay, so let's look at. We see that a very strong bullish move so far on gold. So what news coming next one is 12:30 GDP. Okay, so there will be a lot of up and down tonight. Okay, so we need to be very careful, but there will be huge trading possibility, as this is only Thursday. So tomorrow is basically Thursday, Friday, and as you know that NFP coming, guys. Okay, don't miss the opportunity. NFP is when we make the most amount of trade and good profit in the market. So if you really want to be on that part in NFP, I will tell you that grab the opportunity, go to the description area, visit the website and join us every NFP. As you have seen that there is we do quite a few good trades from NFP. And if you closely look at, you see that we have this trading tool in our academy that also you can use that for your own, in your own account. So that's an amazing, you can join us. And NFP is, I'll tell you that don't miss that, because NFP is where we take the most amount of trade. Now in the 15 minutes this candle is a bullish, but the thing is that there is a news coming up back to back at 12:30 a.m. 1 and then 2 a.m. Thank you. Usdjpy yesterday profit 100 USD, short at 0.64 and covered 6364. Amazing, Gilbert. That, thank you. That's the goal of everything, you know, giving the best possible things. So you did it very good. Well done. Yeah, I also did. Thank you. No problems. Like to keep my trades at least 3. But you can join us. You can join. Go to the description area. Okay, so looking at gold. Really, how this candle will close, this is a 1 hour candle, but how it will close will determine a lot of things. We see some spike down again, and there is a news, there's another one released. So this one is super important. Let's see what happened. Okay, we see some spike down. So I'm just switching time frame on 15 minutes now. Okay. Okay, so what do you see that if you closely look at that, so what's the result on the news, the next one? Okay, so this one is positive for dollar, the previous one was negative, this one is positive. So and that is why we see some downward movement on gold again. So trading during the news is sometimes very because during the news announcement, like when the news is running, always observe the market, and once the candle close, you will exactly see the direction of the market, and that's the patience that you have to keep, because during the news the price action will not work in most of the cases. You see that the price is now coming completely the other way around, and as I told you that you see the price. Let's see what happening. Okay, we see on a very important area. Okay, and due to that GDP, we seen a strengthening in dollar. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, let me think. Boss, no problems. GBP AUD, can you check it? Yeah, absolutely. I would like to keep my trades at least. Okay. Okay, I will recommend you to go to the lifetime access plan, Barbara. That's the best option. That way everything is available with you. Thanks, boss. No problems. Join us for if you. Okay, so risk management. Do you have any detailed steps? Yeah, absolutely. We do have detailed steps. Any trade? Absolutely, Jack. Buying USD CAD. Let me look at it. Okay, so gold. What we see that looking at this is the daily price action. Okay, that's very crucial, guys. You see, this is the thing. If we see that this candle has closed like this as a strong red candle, then gold likely to drop. Okay, this is the key points that we need to keep in mind when, because the result is now showing GDP is stronger and dollar getting stronger, and there is again USD news is coming. So let's see how this one is closing. As you can see, it could be that this market could be like that. Okay, and anything can happen. So okay, this market could be like this. Before the candle close, sometime it might be very difficult for you to understand in fact which way the market is heading. Okay, so let's look at now all other pairs. GBP USD. All right, so with that gold, if the gold changes its direction to bearish, then euro dollar, okay, GBP USD, all is going to be bearish. Okay, so that means if dollar gets stronger, then all the pairs start to drop, including AUD, USD, and all of them. So going back to Gbpusd, look, as the monthly close is coming, okay, looks like that Gbpusd also showing now this price action is showing a bearish move. If we took our if we apply our trend following strategy, we see a sell signal here on Gbpusd according to our trend following indicators. And what we see that if you closely look at that price action is showing this previous support turning resistance, and if we compare it with the gold, looking at Euro USD, yes, because the monthly candle is closing coming, guys, on euro dollar and Gbpusd, I think because the monthly close is coming, I think all those pairs will come down again, the way now the price is evolving, okay, because this monthly close, what we see that the bulls not getting enough strength after that news result. So from this in GDP, what we see that USD pairs from GDP is, which is 2.9%, projection was 2.8%, and previous was 2.6%, so giving a strength on dollar. So once the dollar is stronger for the short term, we can expect a drop. Okay, for me, what I see that gold price action now, if you closely look at, you see a pattern here, nice looking smooth dynamic resistance zone. You see that? What I think that gold is going to do is it is respecting this resistance zone, will create like that, and finally will be something like that. Okay, so with that in mind, what I think that if this one is closing like that gold candle, then this resistance level could be a good place for selling, keeping a stop loss above all this high. The narrow stop loss could be a place for selling. What I think that gold might do something like that. Okay, smooth resistance and coming back down. Okay, if bulls are not getting enough fuel on this. Hello sir, euro CAD looking, man. Euro CAD and a USD. Look at a USD, euro CAD looking bearish to you. Okay, euro CAD, euro CAD is still bullish. Okay, if you look at the weekly, monthly, slowly trying to be bearish but still bullish. So you might see euro CAD after this one a push to the upside again, because this is going to be a doji, and in this bullish market, when you see a doji like that on the close, we could see another spike like that. What I think that EuroCAD will do is it will go up in this level, okay, from this resistance, and again EuroCAD will go to this resistance, and from that we'll have a bounce to the downside. So that could be the pathway for EuroCAD. I think that this long wick candle, this long wick will be respected. The monthly close is coming, it will go up, test this zone, and then it will come back down again. And going to the gold again, Zark, no, I didn't close a UDNZD core, it's still running. Emily, good morning, coach, and all. Thank you. Good morning, and George. Okay, thank you. No problems. And GBP AUD. Okay, so we see that gold suddenly getting weaker again. I mean, a drop. So if we see a very strong bearish move on gold, we could see that this candle has grabbed liquidity, and then we could see a drop. You see, this is the resistance on gold. Okay, looking at Euro and ZD, looking at, see, this is the weekly candle on Euro and ZD, but I think that Euro and ZD might give us a nice looking selling opportunity. Euro and ZD, today I posted analysis. You have seen that on the weekly we see that this price action has a very strong false breakout from this previous support zone on the weekly, turning resistance. And if you look at the daily, we see that the price in fact tested this 20 EMA, and from this is dropping. Looking at the 4 hour, what we see that there is a 20 EMA reaching this zone, Euro NZD are giving us, so it is going against the trend now. Okay, Euro NZD could be a very good selling opportunity, because the monthly coming closing and monthly price action is highly bearish. Okay, we look at the weekly, also there is still room for dropping. Daily, there is already a strong drop happen. Looking at intraday, we see the price, this candle has gone up against the trend, and highly likely that this price will continue to drop. Okay, Euro NZD. So looking at euro, so euro looks like that euro getting little bit of weaker against most of the currencies. Get a UD CAD monthly, weekly, daily. So we see that very There is a rejection on a UD CAD as well, as the monthly close is coming. As I mentioned, that could be a very strong, it could be a change of trend on a UD CAD. Okay, for AUD NZD also could be in a very crucial zone. I still think that AUD NZD will drop because this market is primarily bearish. Looking at Eurojpy. Guys, going back to gold again, so looks like that gold, this 1 hour candle is a bearish candle. Okay, so we might see that if that's the case, we see that gold, if you closely look at, there is one candle that grab liquidity, so that the sign that gold will drop from here again. And that is why I say that we need to wait for the candle close. That's how the market changes with the news, because this price, what we see after the GDP, the game changes. After the ADP, non-farm employment change news, we saw that, which is 127k, that gave gold a strength, tried to be bullish. And then once GDP news released, we saw that gold has a spike down. Now this candle currently closing, which is looking like that it is a bearish candle. Now on the daily perspective, the price already has tested this resistance. What I think that it doesn't mean that we will be selling from here. What I think that gold, what it will do is it will basically create this kind of structure. This resistance will be respected and then the price will drop. So still 8 minutes to go to candle, for this candle to close. At any point game may change, it might continue to go up again, and that is why we are primarily I'm primarily looking at the candle close, which is very important. Okay guys, in the meantime guys, give a big thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I'll count 2 to 0 guys. Everyone, 2 things from you guys: subscribe and a thumbs up, and also join the free Telegram channel, link in the description area, where you will find all the updates and everything that we are releasing every day in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So including if there is any live trade that you have seen yesterday, we have opened and updated during in the free Telegram channel. So if any trade we are keeping left open, we'll leave that on the free Telegram channel. Coach, thank you. Good morning from Canada. Thank you very much. Hello coach. US oil is in an uptrend. We'll look at it. What do you find gold news? Khaled, gold Yeah, in all the website in Forex Factory you will find news, but mainly I look at the price section rather than news. So gold news means all the USD news is gold news, AUD news is gold news. So gold basically follow Aussie dollar and US dollar. So this is where you know. Yeah, absolutely, patience is the key. Absolutely, you are 100% right. In the meantime, guys, as you have seen, we are really spending an awesome time in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you want to be part of this academy, learn our strategies and also trade with us like we do every day, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join us. As NFP coming tomorrow, there will be incredible trade. As you know, that during the NFP on Friday we will have incredible trade. So if you don't want to miss that opportunity, then you can find a link in the description. Visit the website and join us to learn our strategies. So let me see all the Europeans what they are doing. As tomorrow there is a monthly close coming, guys, as I mentioned, that the price will be very volatile and quite a few high impact news. So basically what I'm doing now, you see that I will be awake until this this news release. So 5:30 a.m. when Fed chairman will finish speaking, you will see that all the pairs started to break down, and that is where most of the pairs will start to trend. Okay guys, so this week will be incredible, all the pairs after the news and before the news, and after this 5:30 a.m. news announcement we could potentially see a very strong movement in the market. Just looking at all of them to see. Let me look at the chat, guys, to see what you're up to. Didn't understand the concept of this live stream. Hello coach, please can you sell okay, that's the thing. Now sir, you can join them. There is a link in the description area. You can visit the website and join them. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Prin Baram, you are 100% right. So we see that Gold is highly bearish. Now it changes its reaction. You see that after the news, this is a strong rejection. Okay. Khaled, can you show us what we need to learn? Okay, very good question. If I want to show you what you need to learn, firstly, you need to decide what you need to learn. Look, I don't know what you need to learn, because no one can tell what, let's say, even not only me, anyone cannot tell what you need to learn, because you know actually what you are looking for. Now, let's say if you want to be a trader, then I can tell you that what you need to learn. Now, in that case, where are you? Like, you need to find out in what stage you are in currently. You are a complete beginner, or you have some experience, or you have good experience but lost money, and then you want to learn strategy. And that is why you see that's why in this live stream is basically is those who are trading by yourself, giving an idea of which way the market is heading, and also giving you an idea how to open a trade, how to analyze the market, so that you can learn proper trading environment. You get the environment. But if you want to be a professional trader, you need step-by-step guidance that is available in us. You can find a link in the description where there is a foundation course, and then there is a strategies all you can learn, and also trade with us at the same time. That will give you exactly what you need as a trader. Thank you very much. Thank you for your okay, let's look at the candle close, all of them, in fact, which way the market is heading. So you see that Aussie yen hit almost the daily 20 period moving average in a very important zone. Aussie dollar. So looks like that, guys. You see that Aussie dollar has given us price action. Looks like that is bearish. CAD CHF. Euro NZD and Euro CAD looks like now. So after candle close, we see that Euro CAD has created a bearish price action, including the Euro NZD. Looks like that Euro NZD also has created a bearish price action. After testing this zone, we might see that Euro NZD is rejecting. So GBP CAD has created a bearish price action. Okay, so what do we see from NASDAQ is creating this candle is still not closed, but let's say if this one closing like that, which is a bearish price action. So what do you see on the news release, little bit of strengthening in gold. Pardon me, little bit of strengthening in USD, so weakening in gold, like gold price is likely to drop. Looking at US oil, so US oil, what we see that in fact started bullish, to be bullish, bounce from this level, and there is a monthly, you can see that the price already above this monthly support zone on US oil. You can see that this is the monthly support, the price has gone up. Weekly we see that the price has, I think that now US oil is about to go up to test a Fibonacci level. If we take our Fibonacci from this high to the low, what we see that we might see now this one is coming to 61.8% Fibonacci level. If you look at the daily, the price action already had a bounce, so highly likely, because there is an imbalance. You see that on US oil from this level to this level there is an imbalance around 192 points, so highly likely that US oil will bounce to this level, and from there we might see that another rejection. Ahad Khan, yeah, smart money concept, absolutely. Ahad, I think I have already posted videos on Ahad about smart money concept. So smart money concept is basically the order blocks. Okay, let me quickly explain and then I will separately make another one. So smart money concept is basically the one that I mentioned before on gold. It's the order block. So the market is moved by the smart money. Okay, if we look at this 4-hour time frame, as a retail trader we are not able to move this market. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, what we see that basically this is an order block. Okay, this is where the market, if you closely look at in the past, very important zone, resistance, resistance, and the price created this reversal pattern, has broken out of this structure. This is the level where smart money was interested to sell in the past. They sold aggressively, created this structure, and then has broken to the upside, leaving this level where previously the sellers were interested. Once this level is broken, the buyers are interested in it. So smart money was selling here, now smart money is buying here. Okay, and as a retail trader, the reason we need to understand is because when smart money buy, we need to buy. When the smart money sell, we need to sell. And that is what I do. As I mentioned that in the beginning of this week, if you remember, we secured the trade on gold here. Okay, this is the smart money concept. This is what I applied, and this is my favorite trading strategy, is to use a smart money concept, because once you know how smart money trade, it becomes much easier for you to find the best trading opportunity in the market. Okay, so keep in mind that smart money trade based on liquidity. Okay, they only have one strategy, that is the liquidity. Keep in mind, liquidity is the driving force of price. So if you are driving a car, you need fuel. Okay, and they normally use liquidity just to move the price, because look, you can say that 1000 retail trader into one institutional trader. So 1000 versus one. So to move the market, they need liquidity. Okay, and that is why they create this false breakout. Okay, and that is what I use in my trading strategy all the time. Hopefully that you understood it. Usdjpy, okay, coach, any trade initiate dollar yen trade, yeah, gold still facts. Okay, this is where I'm in my trading practice, smart money and liquidity. Rabin, yeah, absolutely, everyone focus on smart money, liquidity. These are the main thing that you need to. This is the second stage. Look, if you are a beginning as a trader, I'll tell that first learn the risk management, learn support and resistance, learn trend line, learn key levels, learn to trade smaller lot size, and then go to the next stage, which is the advanced level, which is the smart money concept, liquidity, how it works, what is buyers and sellers psychology, how does market moves, and then you can become a profitable trader. And it's a journey. Okay, it's a journey. Don't quit, as I told you before, don't quit. And if you need an environment that you need as a trader, there is always, I'm here. You can join us also in our VIP Telegram channel, VIP website, where you learn our strategies and interacting with all the great traders out there. That's amazing. Okay, now tonight is a very volatile night until Fed release his speech. It might be sometime very difficult for you to understand which way the market will be heading, and once I see the trade, then I will straight jump on it. Keep in mind, guys, the less trading is better. As I told you that according to JC Livermore, money comes from sitting, not from trading. So be patient and watch the market. Once the trade comes, we'll jump on it, either in I'm live or I'm not live. And that's my job, is to look for trade, find trading opportunity for myself and for my students. Okay guys, so hopefully that you are enjoying. Let me know in the chat how you are enjoying dollar yen. Okay, let's look at dollar yen and then USD go down, coach. Okay, look at it, dollar yen. Okay, look, early today I mentioned the dollar yen, it's a bearish. Okay, but now what it did, it bounced. Right now, highly likely that dollar yen will test this this weekly resistance, or even it can break to the upside and then come back again. This is the weekly price action, and what we see, the dollar yen, because it has bounced from this overextended market, we could see the dollar yen may have will have a retest of this weekly resistance zone. Looking at the daily, this is the daily price action, as you can see, has gone up. I think that it even might test this daily 20 EMA. So that means that for the time being, we could see some bullish move on dollar yen. And if you closely look at, you see that in fact dollar yen has created this reversal pattern. And if you remember, during our live session in this market, we looked at this bearish engulfer where there is a liquidity grab, and this is what I mentioned, the price is likely to drop, and after that there was in fact a big drop happen. Now what I think, that dollar yen either will drop from here. If we see a very strong rejection from here, then we will be selling. Okay, there is one probability to happen like that, a strong rejection, and then after retracement to drop, one probability. Another probability is for dollar yen to go up and test this reversal pattern here, this previous support zone, which is turning resistance. If that's the case, then definitely we'll be selling from here. But for the time being, if you look at the daily, the price already has broken 3 days high. Okay, now with that 3 days high breakout, let's see what happened. It might even reverse from here. It could. So if you even go to the 15 minutes, then you'll see in fact how the market is doing. So dollar yen could continue to drop from here, because this candle is just a lonely overextended candle. Yeah, this possible if it drops from here, if it create a strong rejection on the 4-hour close here back below as a bearish engulfer, then I'll be considering. Otherwise I'll just look at to see what happened, because the news is coming and there's a little bit of patience needed for this news. Once the market will trend, then we'll jump on a trade. Okay guys, so Euro USD will go down, coach. Yeah, boss, you have a great program. But thank you very much, you too. God bless you. Again, GBP, AUD, and NZD USD. I'll look at it. Stephen, thank you very much. That's a great inspiration for everyone. Don't give up, seriously. Don't. I started 8 months ago and now I'm a full-time trader. If I can do anyone, of course. Very good, Stephen. That's the thing, that's inspiration. That's why I'm telling you, everyone share your story and then learn from you others. Either you are in what situation you are, everyone share your story. It will help others to get inspiration. Thank you very much for that. USD CAD, so thanks, no problems. The gold, I think that because it created a false breakout here, and I think gold will drop. Okay, gold will drop. But first let's see what happened, because the news is coming. As you have seen that when there is the news time, the market is very unpredictable. When all the news is released, it will show you clear direction, and then you can take your decision either to buy or sell. Okay, until you see clear news is being released, it's sometimes very unpredictable, and you need to just observe the market, watch the chart, and then you'll know what to do. So USD CAD, Torang, USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD looks like that bearish now. Okay, USD CAD is bearish. There is a doji here, middleman, and with that middleman we have seen that USD CAD started to drop. Okay, now looking at daily, it looks like that this market will drop. For the time being, USD CAD is bearish. Yeah, so yeah, there will be a lot of up and down before the news. So because this news coming up on gold and US dollar, which is very, very important, and with that news release, you'll see that gold will show a direction. And there is NFP coming, as you know that NFP, as you know, for those who are completely new in trading, is a festive for trader. And yeah, definitely in NFP we'll take the full advantage of it. If you wanna trade with me in NFP, as I mentioned, that you can visit the link in the description area. We do send out all the trades that we take during the NFP, and also you will be learning our strategies, everything including the trading tool that we have in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, this trend following strategy indicator, and many other trading tools and everything coming up. If you are our member, you can have that. So USD CAD and NZD USD. Yeah, so USD CAD giving us a very strong bearish price action. There is a middleman, as you can see on the intraday. This is the middleman that has in fact tested this previous resistance zone here, okay, and then drop. So we could see that a strong drop because the monthly close is coming, and after the Fed chair Powell speaks, the market will start to break. And during this news, guys, I will not recommend to you to open any trade. This is a very, very high volatile news, okay? And during this news, you might see a lot of up and down, a long doji or a long liquidity grab is strong, and then we'll see clear market direction. And as soon as the news release, I will be sending out any trade that I will be taking to the students, okay? Because this news, I really look for this news, because this is a market changing news. There is a lot of clues he releases that really moves the market aggressively, and that's the change of trend or new trend or any direction you'll get. Otherwise you'll see up and down a lot of before that news. Okay, GBP AUD, let me look at it. Okay, so all the pairs, the best session is definitely New York and London session to trade, absolutely. So GBP AUD, okay, GBP AUD, guys, what I think that this market, if you look at the daily, this is a bearish market, okay? We saw that there is a bearish engulfer. It's trying to create a head and shoulder. Looking at the weekly, we have seen a very strong, this is a long-term bull market, but weekly perspective, we have seen a very strong rejection, and we might see a little further down. Now, if you look at the monthly, you see that this monthly candle is going to close, which might close as a bearish candle. So with all of them, now looking at the daily, the price is in the zone where the daily opening and closing. So if I look at the 4 hour, what I would say that GBP AUD are later today, we might see some push to the upside, probably along this 20 EMA. We might see again rejection on this one. So GBP AUD for short term going up here, and then we might see that it's coming down. So it's still bearish, but now it is going up to retrace to this level in this zone. So this is a very important previous support zone, which is turning resistance, and that could be a very, very important area where we can find possible entry opportunity. So if the price is coming here, based on how it is reacting, we'll be entering short on GBP AUD. For me, it's bearish. You see that back to back 2-3 bearish candles strongly. Now it is going up to grab liquidity. It might go even up here to test this 20 EMA, and from this level we can see a drop. And if you closely look at it, you'll see that there is a strong rejection, correction, series of lower high. So basically the price will preparing for a drop in this direction. And if you look at the overall picture, it has in fact created a nice looking reversal here, complete head and shoulder. And now what I think that GBP AUD will come back to this level again, to this support zone. Very good question. Let me look at it. So if dollar yen moves up, then definitely this level could be a very important level to look at, where there is the previous support zone here, support zone here, support zone here, which is turning resistance. So it might even come back here, and then from here it could continue to drop. So if you look at the weekly, that could be the zone. If in case dollar yen get bullish in the upcoming 1 or 2 days, then even it could reach this level 141.27, and from that zone we might see that dollar yen is coming back in exactly where there is a daily 20 period moving average, and it could happen. Okay, so I will not be bullish in this market because this is a long-term bearish market. I hate trading against the trend. But yeah, so if I trade against the trend, that I need complete reversal pattern to go long or short. Okay guys, so all right, so I'm almost at the end of this session. I really appreciate all of your support in this channel, and for giving a big thumbs up, subscribing to the channel. And also if you wanna be with us in a private group, then you can find a link in the description. You can go ahead and join us. And the conclusion in this session is that what we see, that Powell will speak and the pairs is extremely volatile. So what I will do for the time being, what we see that a mixed reaction. You see that gold is still in a sideway. Okay, you see that, but on the news announcement, if we see a huge liquidity grab, and then we'll see in fact where the market will be heading. That news release is extremely important. So once you'll see that news, I will be jumping on a trade. After that, once you'll see the market is showing a clear direction. Until it shows clear direction, only observation. So if we see that tomorrow we have quite a few high impact news. Tonight also, like early morning 5:30 am and then 6:30 p.m. CHF, and then tomorrow all the USD, and after tomorrow NFP. All of them are incredible important news, so you'll have trade in all of them. Okay guys, okay, so you haven't seen that Euro USD we closed break even, and also I have updated that trade in the free Telegram channel so that everyone was on the trade can have that update. But in the meantime, let me show you that. So that is why I mentioned that you can join free Telegram channel to have all the updates. So this is the update was sent to the free Telegram channel. Guys, you can find a link in the description area to close Euro USD break even. That means that when move the take profit target at the entry, and we did the Euro USD, because I know that Euro USD started to be bullish, and when the price came here we went out of the trade exactly where, and then price has gone. And hopefully that you found that update. You can see that update all the time in the free Telegram channel if we open any trade in this YouTube live. And we do had a couple of trades from yesterday. As you know, the AUD CHF was winner, and also we had a Gbpusd scalping trade was also winner. So if you wanna have all of them and also join us, you can find a link in the description. And also don't forget to subscribe, press that bell button so that you don't miss out any of the update that we are giving. With that said, I'm gonna end this session, and tomorrow during the London session and New York session I'm coming in live again, guys. Thumbs up, and don't forget to ask any question. If you even not here, you can reach me via the website. There is a live chat. You can say the agent if you have anything to ask me, they'll forward it to me. So with that said, I'm gonna end this session. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay happy, manage your risk,